Last 3 rounds has been the bull. Moving in, trying to put his punches together. Abner Marez, the challenger, has been on the move. Early on, he sat there. Now, he's fighting more in the traditional sense of a boxer.
And landing a lot of counter punches against Yonnhy Perez. So he may have discovered something here that is working for him to some degree.
Beautiful looping right hand by Perez.
And those are the power shots, I think, that has Johnny just a little bit ahead in this fight, but not by much.
Yeah, I've gotten the draw at this point, but it certainly should be a close fight.
Perez trying to cut off the ring. How do you cut off the ring against a mover like this?
You got to beat him to the spot, Gus. I mean, when you want to go right, you got to beat him to that spot and close him off. Right now, he's letting Abner Marez get away.
Nice up jab by Perez. Marez trying to keep Perez off with his jab.
We mentioned that Marez hasn't fought the competition of Perez, but interestingly, he did beat Angel Priola in 2007. The same man, he dominated him, the same man who gave Vazquez big trouble in his last fight.
Perez just landed a nice counter overhand right.
Double left hook. Perez. Ooh, nice looping right hand by Marez.
It's a very close round here.
Now Marez, feet planted. Perez just looks so much stronger than him.
This is one of those pivotal rounds, I think, in a fight where it's just going to be very tough for the judges to figure out who won this, because Marez has landed a fair number of punches, probably more, maybe more than Perez, a little bit, but Perez pushing forward.
30 seconds left in the round. Some of the fans in attendance now not too happy with all the running from Marez.
They got spoiled in the first 4
Yes, they did. They know what's coming.
Don't put the bell, gentlemen. Break. I got you. Watch hitting behind the head. Time.
And now let's take a look inside the dressing room of Israel Vazquez. Vazquez once again ready to fight his major rival, Marquez. He holds a 2-1 advantage in their series. And he was so relaxed yesterday when we spoke with him.
That's his demeanor, and you get the feeling, I mean, that's the way he fights, too. He fights in a relaxed way, and as contrasted to Marquez, who was very keyed up for this fight. And there's a bunch of different ways to get yourself motivated.
Yeah, with Vazquez, like I said, he has this supreme confidence, quiet confidence about himself, that he knows whatever it takes, I'm going to get it done.
Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, California, home to Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles Lakers. Right now, great boxing taking center stage. Perez and Marez. 8th round scheduled for 12 for the IBF bantamweight world title. The champion, Yonnhy Perez, in black, against his good friend, Abner Marez, in white.
I saw Perez land a nice crisp jab. That's a punch that we haven't seen neither fighter truly dictate and control with tonight. It'll serve either one of them well if they can establish a jab late in this fight.
Marez doing a nice job hooking and pivoting. He told us he wanted to work angles, part of his strategy, moving around to create them.
And he's really done that a little better in the last several rounds. The movement has purpose as opposed to just movement. And you know, that Perez folks, Zamora, they said he's going to it hasn't been that way the last 3 or 4 rounds.
And you see some swelling over Abner's left eye right now where that hook has found a home. I think they're doing because as a Mexican fighter, they have a tradition of the style the way they fight, and this is not it.
And it's not the way, and Marez started to fight that way. So, but I think you're right. There was heat in the kitchen. He said, I got to try something different, and to some degree it has worked, but will it be the right strategy to win this fight? That's the question.
Marez doubling up his jab. Raking jab by Perez, followed by 2 looping right hands.
And Marez getting that right hand in as well. So both men doing very, very good work here in this round.
Perez basically saying to Marez with his body language, fight me.
Yeah, and let's not forget, Yonnhy Perez is the champion, and I don't see that the champion title right now is in jeopardy.
I think it's a pretty close fight. Ooh, that was beautiful right by Perez. I know what you're saying, Antonio, and I understand the concept. There's a lot of punches from Marez, and that may make it closer, but, judges, who knows how they have it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is sometimes you have to take the title from the champion. As long as the champion is pressing this fight, is making this fight, he deserves to hold on to his title, unless something big happens before this fight is over.
Perez is having a very good round here as well. He's pressing the action, and he's landing effectively. He's landed 27 punches in this round, 28 to 18 by Marez, according to the punch chart.
And he's landed some good crisp jabs also, so that's an extra weapon that he's gotten in this round.
Just like that last jab by Perez, very stiff on the chin of Marez as the champion goes back to his corner.
He's going to start running. Get a little air now. Some air. Johnny, when you have him in the corner, you have to hit him. You have to throw more punches. Throw the body, too. Some air here now.
This is what Marez would like a little bit more of. There's the right by Perez, and then a right hand gets in by Marez. So both men exchanging rights, although Perez's was actually better. And then you got to worry about the heads clashing, Antonio.
Yeah, but right there, they're both just fighting. It wasn't intentional. So, this is boxing. Those things happen sometime in close quarters.
In between rounds, Abner Marez telling his trainer, Joel Diaz, I'm getting tired.
Stop punching, stop punching, stop punching.
That's not so good.
Listen to me.
You know what? And I think more so physically, mentally. I mean, this is a fight that really weighs on you mentally as well as physically.
That's what Yonnhy Perez does to you because he's so incessant with his pressure, and he never stops. And it speaks to the point that Marez just had not been in with a fighter of this level.
Perez, so confident. And we'll go back to what he said in our meeting. I will wear him down. My conditioning is my strength. My ability to put punches together, keep coming forward regardless. And ironically, he's in incredible shape, and he's got the biggest sweet tooth of any boxer made in Air's history.
They showed us all the cookies that he was eating right after the weigh-in. I'm like, man, that guy weighs less than my left arm, and he's eating all his cookies, sodas, and you name it. I looked at that, and I gained 4 pounds.
Sweet cakes.
Sweet cakes, you're right.
Yikes.
9th round, scheduled for 12. Perez, the champion in black, cutting off the ring against the challenger. Abner Marez in white.
Very close round, though, here in this round. This is one of those rounds that, again, there's the only right by Marez. Both men landing effectively with some of their shots.
Now, this is what the crowd want to see. They want to see Marez backing Yonnhy up, taking control of this fight.
And obviously Marez, the Mexican fighter, here more popular with the fans, but again, some booing. I don't know how you can boo this fight, though, really.
They have really let their hands fly. But Antonio, can you find rest, standing right in front of your opponent as to circling the ring?
You know what? No, that's the mental pressure I was talking about. When you want to breathe in a hostile situation like this, you can't get air because your opponent is right on top of you. He's not letting you get a break. So you have to defend yourself and you have to fight every second of the round.
Now, so far in this round, according to the punch chart, 21 punches landed by Marez and 20 by Perez. So the numbers are very close. And the question is, who's landing the bigger shots?
Low left hook by Marez. And now he is starting to apply the pressure. Good jab to the body. Ooh, nice right hand as well. Another right hand by Marez is coming on here in the 9th round. He may have found his second win. End of the round.
10 seconds.
A much better round for the challenger, Abner Marez.